Oh,
All
all
right.
right. Here we are. Week 14. God damn it. I say it every week, don't I? Episode 14. It's not week 14. It's like 16 or something like that. We're into April already. It's episode 14 of Building Character. This week, we have our first female guest. So, as always, one of your hosts, Caesar RE, another host, Black Hack 2K, and our first female guest, Sure Shot.
Hello, everybody.
How's it going, Sure Shot? So, um, do I got this right? You're a founder in Black's Twitch channel, is that right?
Yep.
That's what I thought. I know he talks about that all the time. But the way he hypes out his founders, it's always like, oh my god, we have 2, 3 founders all in the same time, like here at the same day.
It's
But
rare them all at the same
but I feel like I've
time.
seen Sure Shot in your chat quite a bit, so it's just like
Here recently.
okay.
Yeah, I'm a big lurker, really big
Yeah.
lurker.
Oh man, I got in trouble yesterday.
It's rare to have John, him, and John, Vibe, and Sure Shot all at once. It's so rare.
Yeah.
And today I had them all in my Facebook. I felt so honored.
I felt so bad yesterday. I got myself into some trouble. Real quick tangent before we get into intro. I ended my stream yesterday. Jumped into. I raided Kenny. Kenny was one of the main people I saw that was on. I was like, I haven't raided Kenny in a minute. Let me raid Kenny. I went over, said what's up, and said something about his setup. His monster cans are down, right?
Yeah.
They're not there right now, right? So I said something about his setup. He's like, "Whoa, Caesar, it's monster cans have been gone. What, you haven't been around?" Kind of busting my chops a little bit. And I messed up because, like, me just joking, I'm like, "Well, it's not like I've seen you in mine, Kenny, And he goes, I was in yours like yesterday. I just lurk while I'm doing things, while I'm drawing and whatnot. I was like, God damn it.
Oh, there you go.
I called him out for not being in. I got a fucking slap to the face. Felt so bad. I was like, well, man, I'm glad that I can be your background noise. I don't know how anybody concentrates with me yelling, but if it soothes you, I guess. I guess it's as good as
time.
I guess it's like metal music, some
Oh, yeah.
screaming and that's what you get.
Calm in the chaos.
Yeah. So a little tangent there, but Christy, do you want to give everybody just a little intro about yourself before we kind of jump into everything?
Well, I'm a mom, and I am recently a grandma of a grandson.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
I'm one of those crazy moms that like the game. Started out playing games with the kids on the Xbox and moved to PC.
Nice. How long has that switch happened?
The switch happened back in 2015 when I got
Okay.
injured.
Nice. What was your injury, if you don't mind me asking?
I got injured at work. I was on a man up, which is a backwards forklift. I was about 10 foot up in the air. Somebody come around, wasn't paying attention, hit the bottom of it while it was up in the air, and the thing just shook back and forth. Ended up with 2 fractures in my back.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah.
How is that
3
physical
years,
therapy?
and I had to get surgery. Physical therapy didn't do anything because they first said it was a bulging disc. So they were doing the physical therapy, and it was hurting me worse. And they ended up finding out I had 2 fractures.
I guess after the surgery, how was the physical therapy? I imagine that is a tough one.
Yeah, it was very tough. I'm not supposed to lift anything over 5 pounds, but when you have a grandson, you can't tell him no.
Yeah.
I mean, so.
How's the respawn work for you? Because, like, they're big into the back support, too.
These do pretty good. I actually just got that one 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
We went to Sam's Club, and I seen it, and hubby's told me about it, and I was like, well, I'm going to go buy it. So I went and bought it for myself.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
it
bought my dad a
reclines, and it's
Respawn.
got the footrest and everything. I love it.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect Sam's Club to have like a gaming chair there.
They had just gotten them in, actually.
So, like, Respawn actually goes out to retailers. Like, Office Max is a big Respawn seller.
Yeah. I think I only paid like $140 for it, actually.
Oh, yeah, they're nice.
It was really a good deal.
Nice. I'm going to say what's up to Nord Henry. We rated Nord last week thanks to Footloose. Nord, what's up? Welcome to probably the first podcast you've seen other than maybe last week's Footloose. So just hang in there and we're going to get to know Christy a little bit. Yeah, so I had surgery on I tore my ACL MCL back in 2012, and I just remember that rehab, like physical therapy after surgery, was just crazy. Like the surgery itself, I'm under, they do what they need to do. I come out of it, they tell me, pain meds and things like that. But um, I've had I had like a staph infection prior to that. That was like the worst pain I've ever been in because it was like an
Ooh.
infection. Yeah, it was like an infection in one of my joints. So it swelled up the joint and just basically was like, I imagine it to be like, two joints, right?
Right.
Metal joints that are like stuck and you need, WD-40 to get them loose or something, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what I felt like my hip was. Like nothing would budge and it just hurt so bad to move. So I went through that pain that when they told me I'm like, no, we're not going to need it. So I mean, I didn't really need any kind of maybe Tylenol or something. But it was the rehab process that because my leg, when they do that, it's like stiff.
Did he just go mute on you?
Yeah,
he
thank
got
you.
quiet.
Thank you. I
There we go.
muted, my bad. I kicked my foot pedal. I like, it was stiff and it was crazy. You go to physical therapy and just every week they're trying to stretch and stretch and stretch. So I couldn't imagine with a back surgery how that physical therapy has to be.
Yeah, that was the back surgery. It was a little rough for me because it was supposed to have been a 2-day procedure. And they did it all in one day and it was over 8 hours because they cut me open in the front to put a new disc in. And then they flip you over like a hamburger patty,
Oh
cut
my
your back open and put
God.
screws, rods, and pins in your backs. And I had it done 2 days before Thanksgiving.
Oh, no.
Holy.
Yeah, it was rough. But I'll tell you what, I was there on Black Friday. I was in a wheelchair, but they were pushing my butt around.
Wheel me up, bitch.
Oh my
That's
God.
right, do it.
Where do you like to go on Black Friday? What's your route?
We
A lot of
usually
people
just
have
go
the
to
same.
Walmart.
Okay. I was gonna say a lot of people have the same routine. I know Walmart's a big one. Like I haven't done Black Friday in a
huge.
while, but when I've gone to a Walmart like Black Friday, there's always good stuff. I never go at the beginning. I have to admit, like I'm always the guy who's there at noon, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's something underneath the shelf over here. Yes, found it.
Yeah, we always go and then we got to the point the girls were like, what's it like? What's it like? So we took the girls one year and they loved it so much. We had a game plan. You go here, you go there, we're going here.
Yeah. How old are your girls?
Now they are 20 and soon to be 18.
Nice.
And then I
Very
have
cool.
a 27-year-old stepdaughter.
Nice.
So
Very
you know,
cool. Very cool. And
all girls.
and all girls. Nice. And you said recent. So how old's the grandchild?
He's a little year and 5 months, so
Okay, a little older than
not
mine.
super recent, but
Yeah, a little older than mine. Mine is 14 months next week. So
I get him every Wednesday through Friday. He comes and spends the night with grandma and grandpa.
there you go.
While mommy and daddy's at work.
Nice.
That's a good arrangement.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, 'cause
kids
it's
That way
like
we
a-
don't have to
Kill
get him
to
up
have
at
that
like
arrangement.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Instead of messing with his sleep schedule, he just gets here Wednesday nights and goes home Friday afternoons.
Are
Man,
they
my
close
kids-
by?
They're about 30 minutes away.
Okay, nice. Not bad. That's awesome.
My parents would kill for that arrangement.
Would they kill you to have that arrangement or?
Oh, dude, my parents love my kids. It's
Oh, okay.
it's ridiculous.
It's
Yeah, 'cause you live a
amazing.
good ways from your parents.
Huh?
I said you live a good ways from your parents.
Yeah, my parents are actually like an hour or two away from you.
Yeah. So yeah, they're not super far from me.
So you're in
Yeah.
Ohio?
Yep.
Nice. I'm originally from Western Pennsylvania, pretty close to Wheeling, West Virginia, actually.
I had
That's
family in West Virginia and Charleston.
Nice.
Used to go there every year.
nice. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, so my in-laws, my wife always says that they made the comment when her sister had their first child. Now they're just finished having their third finished. I act like it's like a task, but yeah, they just had their third and they're not planning to have any more. That's kind of why I cap it as finished. She always tells me like her parents, I guess, have made comments or she's kind of insinuated that they never wanted to be parents. They just wanted to be grandparents. and they love grandparent life, right? They love grandparent life, but
It's amazing.
it's a different world, right? I mean, I'm not a grandparent, but I know what it is to be a parent right now, and I can imagine the
Right.
grandparent world is more of like the fun stuff, right? Like the
Oh yeah, spoil them and send them home.
yeah, yeah, and
My
then
husband bought a toy for the grandson last night. It's a little truck, a truck, and it's got a dog on the front of it, and it plays Who Lets the Dog Out and it wiggles its tail. I spent it home with him tonight. His dad's like,
oh,
this toy is getting old
It's
fast.
freaking
it
awesome.
just continues to say it. Yeah, that's
Yep,
crazy.
Wow.
No, that's
That's an
awesome.
old song.
it is. But he was dancing to it today. It was so cute.
Yeah. I like to not try to think about how old things are at this point, you know? Like
Right?
I'm definitely getting to that point now that I'm like, wait, that was how long ago? Like a buddy of mine
Yep.
just sent me a picture of a Dayglow concert that we went to in college, where it's like all the paint everywhere, right? And he sent
Yep.
me this picture, and he's like almost a decade ago, and I'm like, yep, that was 9 years ago. Holy crap! Time flies.
Yep. I got a birthday next month, but I don't claim it anymore. I'm done. No more aging.
I'm
I'm
done.
done.
28's far enough.
The kids don't help. They have to write happy birthday out in the alley in the road every year.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Do they
we'll
put
have
your
to
age
whisper
up
it.
there too?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, the bastards.
Oh.
I know, right?
Oh my
They'll
God.
learn. They'll learn one day, right? They'll learn one
They'll
day.
learn.
They'll
Yeah,
know.
they'll learn. Life's not fun. Wait till they get older.
Yeah. Hey, there's the lesson right there. Wait till you get older. Life's not fun.
Paybacks are not nice either.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. I mean, it's
good.
it's never been more true for me, at least, since having my son. Like, just, I mean, it was already like that for sure. After you get a job and you're doing this all the time, right? And you got these responsibilities. You turn it up a little bit, you get a house, right? And you got a responsibility. It's no longer like renting's one thing, and it's just like you have the bill, right? When you get a house,
Yep.
now it's like, oh no, you have all the problems too, right?
Yeah.
And then you turn that up a little bit more because you have a kid. It's like, oh no, you have all these diapers to change, and you can't just let the dog outside anymore. The kid can't just sit outside. You got to take care of that. So
No matter how much you want to, they can't.
No,
Yes.
no matter how
There's
much.
days the grandson pushes my buttons.
Oh my
It's like,
God.
he's only a year and 5 months. You got this.
Yeah. It's been getting fun. I told my wife from the very beginning, like, I'm definitely not a baby person. Like, I never was a baby person, but I'm definitely a toddler person. Like, as much as people get annoyed with like a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old saying stuff and things like that, I definitely will get annoyed if he's throwing a tantrum, and he will for no reason. But I also think I throw a tantrum at my age. so
Right?
so I know how to handle the tantrum. It's like, oh, okay, I just do this and now the tantrum's gone, right? It's as fast as he goes into it, I'm sure I'll be able to get him out. It just how many pieces of candy can you give him?
Well, when the grandson sits there and he starts crying and throwing a fit, me and the girls will scream and cry too. And then he
Yeah.
just stops and looks at us like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
what the hell?
Exactly.
that's perfect.
I gave him
I'm the odd one.
It's been interesting. We got twin pops in our last grocery order. We got twin pops, like those twin pack popsicles. They come with a variety of flavors. Because I told
Yeah.
my wife, I'm like, I love the banana twin pops, and she's like, I've never had them. Like, didn't know. And she had it's a variety pack, so she had it, and she's like, yeah, you were right about this. But my son now sees us eating them, and he's like, comes over and he like starts to eat a popsicle, and he's like I said, 14 months. And now today he wanted to hold it. So now it's like, what do you do now? Because now he's got this full popsicle, and it was like, okay, when I could just give him a little bit, take it away, give him a little bit. Now it's like pure sugar. It's like, this is not going to be good. But
Take their clothes off, leave them in a diaper, put them in the sink, and hand it to him.
He was so cute. He was so cute eating this damn popsicle. Oh my God, he's holding it. So cute.
I remember the first time my kid had a popsicle. It was horrific. He was so happy, and we had to shampoo the carpet for like a day. Because like it leaked in places we never even knew existed.
I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty impressed with how well he did, and so I wanted the banana popsicle. I was sharing it with him, and I took it off of it because I wanted it, right?
Yeah.
So my wife went and got.
That's mine.
She's like, he starts crying. So my wife's like, I'm just gonna go get another one. She gave him a blue one, and when you think about the blue one, it's like, oh god,
yeah.
there's gonna be blue everywhere, right? He
No
did
more
pretty
white
well.
furniture.
It was only in his mouth. It was like his lips were blue. That was it. Maybe his chin. He was fine.
That's
Wow.
good.
He ate about half of it, and then finally it was like, okay, I'll give it back to Dad, and Dad ate the rest of it. You know, it's fine.
My 3-year-old's not even that good. He'll throw it. I'm done.
Oh no, he throws his fair share. All right.
Oh my
There's
god.
There's a reason why my dog follows my son around the whole house whenever he has food in his hand. He's like, "When's this gonna fall? This is mine. Like, when are you throwing it?" And if he doesn't throw it, the kid's just like, "Okay, yeah, you can have it," and just hands it to her. Come on.
That's
man.
what Anthony does with the Great Dane that's back here on the floor. You can't see him, but yeah, they're like 2 peas in a pod. Whatever he eats, the dog gets.
Oh wow.
How I have 2 questions about the Great Dane. How old is the Great Dane? How old is your dog?
The Great Dane is a year and 7 months.
Cool. So young pup. And now, how big is that damn thing right now?
Gunner, hey, Gunner, come here, come here, come here.
He's like,
I'm
I'm
waiting
just
for,
gonna
like,
lay
this
here.
monster.
Yeah, like, come on, hey, come here. Shut up.
Oh my
shut up,
God.
Oh
little
yeah,
shit.
you thought the little one was it? No, it was the big one.
No,
The little one stood up.
Come here, mommy.
Holy
Oh, his
crap!
head
is
His head's at the top of the thing. Oh my god!
He's sitting on a beanbag actually right now.
Oh my god! It's a horse.
Hey, look at the
Say hi to
size
everybody.
of that head.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, turn your head over here. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he's sitting down actually.
Yeah.
That's
It's massive.
crazy.
He's a mama's boy. Yeah, he's a big mama's boy. Yes, you are. And now that he
Take off your
realizes the
headphones with
camera's
one
on,
lick.
yeah. He's a camera hog too, especially when he realizes the camera's on. And he knows, shut up, you stupid little stuff. That's a Manchester Terrier barking in the background.
Yeah, the terriers love to bark. It's a little dog syndrome.
Oh yeah, all of them little dogs are just Eric.
My
Yeah.
daughter's Shih Tzu's the worst.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. He'll put the Great Dane in a corner and he'll cower. It's like, dude, you're bigger than him. Why? And then back here in the fence, like, see back here, I have a white boxer back there. Him and the Shih Tzu do not get along.
Mm,
No. I
So
can see
yeah.
that.
nice. Well, I'll ask. We'll circle back to gaming, right?
Yep.
So, what games are you into right now?
I love my Minecraft.
Okay.
I
Cool.
play 7 Days to Die. And I play Animal Crossing on my Switch.
Nice. Now, do you play that just your own island, building your own stuff up, or do you get into the community islands that happen? I think that's how it works, right? I'm not.
Yeah,
as
the
familiar, but-
girls both have a Switch, so we sit here as a family and we'll sit there and play.
Oh,
And then
nice.
we go to other people's towns and stuff. You know, people that live in like Australia, we go there for
Mm.
different seasons compared to what we have and stuff like that.
Nice. No, that's pretty cool. I've noticed like there was those videos, those TikToks that have like the video games over the years, and I saw that Animal Crossing's like zooming above everything, and I've watched
Yeah.
I've watched a friend play it on Twitch before. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I had the game. We had the games reserved for the longest time. Then the pandemic hit, so we went and canceled the orders on the games and went digital just in case we couldn't get out because we
Sure.
wanted it so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna at some point I might get it. I have a Switch, which I don't play much of, except when I'm traveling. Like, I'm not going to lug my PC somewhere, things like that. But I could imagine once my son gets to a point of going to school, my wife would probably like a game like Animal Crossings.
My husband actually
relaxing.
bought me the Animal Crossing Switch. When it
Nice.
came
Oh,
out.
that's cool.
I had it because I had the game reserved, and GameStop called him and said, "You're the first one we're calling. Do you want this?" And I was asleep when they called. He's like, "If I don't, my wife will kill me."
Did you have a Switch before that too?
Yeah, I actually did.
Nice.
The first Switch that I had won from a Twitch streamer.
That's awesome.
I had one entry in there, and I went to bed because she was a late streamer, And I had woken up at 7:30 in the morning to get the kids up to my Twitch or my Discord just blowing up, saying, "Oh my God, you won, you won." I was like, "What are you guys talking about?" So I sat there, went to messages, and sure enough, I won a Switch from her.
Nice. That's
That's freaking
awesome.
awesome.
It
Yeah,
was
that's
pretty cool.
awesome. The story about my Switch is if you've heard it, I don't know, but I've put mine on my wedding registry. A week before our wedding, I put it on there because I assumed, nobody's buying on the registry at this point. And my bachelor party was the weekend before. And I wanted to get a Switch so we could play like Mario Kart or Super Smash or whatever. So I had it on my registry so I could go in and get it at 15% off or whatever. So I got my Switch for like $250 or something. I don't remember. Saved like $50. It was worth it,
Yeah.
And one of my college friends, she ended up buying 2 of the games, and they showed up at my door, right? And I'm like, who the heck sent me these games off the registry? And I look and I'm like, okay, she did this because she wanted to make, she knew me, she never met my wife at this point, and she was like, I'm like, that's awesome, thanks. She knew they were
That
for
is
me.
cool.
So, but I bought it because I wanted on our honeymoon to take my Switch.
That's good.
Oh my God, I was so addicted to Fortnite. I couldn't take any days off, and I just wanted to take it with me. And
That's so
Sounds
bad.
like something
Caesar.
we would do, though.
it was just, listen, it was like, me and my wife hung out. And to be honest with you, I didn't play Fortnite the whole time we were there because I probably would have had the internet connection been good enough to handle it, right? But it wasn't, and it was miserable, so why do it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But the only thing I played when we were there was Mario Tennis with 2 other guests and our caddies from when we were golfing in St. Lucia, while the wives all hung out and met and talked and stuff like that while we drank in our room or whatever. So, but anyway,
That's cool.
yeah, that's a Switch game. But that's awesome. So you're into Minecraft. Obviously, Animal Crossing on the Switch. You're into Minecraft on your PC. Are you playing Java Edition too? Then I assume.
Yes.
Nice.
I switched from Xbox to Java back in 2015.
And so, what part of Minecraft do you play? Do you play like the competitive Bed Wars stuff, or you play other minings?
I just play the regular Java, regular Minecraft, hardcore.
Nice.
I don't think you can do like Bedrock and all that if you have Java.
I said Bed Wars.
Yeah,
right?
Bed Wars. I don't get into
Bed Wars
I've
is
never
what
really got into that one. My kids, well, Gwen, my youngest, she does Bed Wars, but I've never really gotten too far into that.
Black Bed Wars is what Minecraft Cowboy was telling us about during his episode. Was like, and that every time I pop into his stream, that is literally
That's
what he's playing.
Usually that's all he's playing when I go in there. Every
Yeah,
now and then I'll catch a little bit of the SMP.
Yeah, he's literally just running and hacking beds and everything. And I'm like, okay, it's that's why I said call it competitive, right? It's that, and I don't know anything about, in my opinion, like my perspective at least was always Minecraft was, you're just mining, you're just going around mining for things. I never knew of it as a PvP. I knew of it as a PvE, right?
Right. See, I didn't know about all that either because I started out actually playing on the Xbox with the girls. When it first came out, there was no hunger and all this, no creative or any of that. You go in and you build, and they're like, "Mom, whatever you do, you don't build, you don't dig straight down." I was like, "Okay." So we built this big, huge dirt house. I was like, "Screw you." So I dug straight down and got lost in a cave. So my kids had to come find me.
That's great.
Whatever you do, you don't dig straight down.
Well, I didn't listen to them. I dug straight down. But, and now they're like, "Mom, you know more about it than what we do." It's like, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
The teacher has become the master.
Yeah, right. It's always awesome to find a game that you can stick to, right? A lot of people switch games quite a bit. Black, you're on a different one every day. I think it's more so you can fancy your thumbnails than anything, but
pretty much. I'm having so much fun with those.
Well, so
I'll play Call of Duty with the hubby on the Xbox.
Nice. Well, multiplayer or Warzone?
I haven't played the new one. Last one I played with him was the Black Ops 2.
Cool.
That's how I originally started playing. I got on his Xbox one day and started playing and had the headsets and everything on. And was playing with these other people, and this dude started just ripping me a new ass. And I talked, and he's like,
Call of Duty.
wow, it's a girl. And I was like, oh, really? You know the difference? And my husband came home. I said, I want an Xbox, the game, and a headset now.
That's so good.
So then we all started playing together. And there was one time we were playing with all of his friends. And they're like, well, where are you at? And I'm like, I'm by a building. I don't know. I'm just flirting. I'm by a building. Where are you at? And his buddy came around the corner and I stabbed him and killed him and said, here I am.
That's
so
great.
So
No,
yeah,
it's
we're a big
fantastic.
gaming family. We
Yeah,
have 4
that's awesome.
Xboxes in the house. We have 3 Nintendo Switches in the house. So
That's
yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, it's also awesome to hear. It's good to hear when the internet can handle all of that at once, right? Because you're not playing LAN, you're playing online, and sometimes, I mean,
Yeah.
I know that was always a problem because I had 2 brothers and we all had it. And it was like, we all can't be playing at the same time, or stop watching Netflix because I want to play video games right now and I'm dying because I don't have any connection. But
Yeah,
that's
we
awesome.
got the highest and the best internet we could get just so
Yeah.
everybody can play.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth it, right? When you get to that,
Yeah.
when everybody's using it at the same time, it's definitely worth it for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No,
Especially
that's
with everybody
awesome.
on the internet.
Yeah. Honestly, at this day and age, it's like everything's there, and a lot of the time, the data plan's not even necessary anymore. It's like just
Yeah.
Wi-Fi everything. Well,
Yeah.
Black, it was never necessary for you. You just never leave your house, so you don't need it. People who leave their
I still
house,
have unlimited data.
people who
So
leave
do
their
I.
house need it. People who leave their
No.
house need it.
My wife knows that the kids' tablets and our phones do not go on the Wi-Fi. Like, because even their tablets have cellular. So, like, we don't mess with my bandwidth at all.
Black, is that a drop I just saw? You just dropped a little bit? They must be on it. They must be on it right now.
Oh, shut up.
No, that's awesome. Like I said, I mean, I dabble in a couple other games just to keep something going, but I am definitely a creature of habit. I've been locked into Fortnite for 3 years. It sounds like you're into Minecraft and Animal Crossing, so at least you get a little bit of variety that way, and also Call of Duty is awesome too.
Yeah, and then I also do 7 Days to Die every now and again when my one buddy gets on to play because I don't play that game alone. I've been bears sneak up on me enough, and I've had enough with them.
Yeah. No. Black, what are you gonna do with your thumbnails when you like have? Are you gonna reuse your thumbnail based on the day?
Okay, so, like, some days, like the Warzone Wednesday, I'll probably have like 3 or 4 different thumbnails and then cycle between them.
Okay.
So, like, Warzone Wednesday, stuff like that. And anytime I come back to Fortnite, I'll probably just use that same thumbnail and just put the time away.
Oh,
And
okay.
then, like, for my Saturday, I
Oh,
need to
it was
create.
that bad today? I only caught a little bit. It was that bad today, huh?
I'm not a fan of crafting. I'm just not.
It's not Minecraft.
No, I was still running around with a blue AR and a purple pump.
You know
I was
that
fine with that.
you know that Tarkov is heads like leaps and bounds ahead of like the amount of shit in your inventory in Tarkov is ridiculous. Okay, I'm just telling you right now.
I was comparing it to that. I was like actually thinking about that while I was playing Fortnite today. I was like, Tarkov is like this in a way.
No,
but like
it is. There's
No.
so much going on.
there's something totally different with
Nope.
Tarkov.
Nope.
Like that is your
Nope.
stash. That's what you have to build.
Nope.
In Fortnite, you go in and you have to redo it
Nope.
every single time.
And honestly, let me defend for a second. All right, I'm gonna take a second to
No,
defend.
I'm not.
They've
saying
already
Fortnite's bad.
I want that scar. Mail it to me now. Mail me that scar behind your head. You don't need it anymore, okay? You don't need it.
I mean, you're right.
All right. Anyway, what I was gonna say is they have made updates I saw, and I experienced it just alone today, that there are less makeshifts, and you are finding the already built and crafted item on the ground more. So you were on there today, and I get it. You probably found a makeshift, and you're like, "Oh, it's makeshift." I'm just telling you that was every single gun, and right now it seems like they are definitely buffing how many regular guns you find. In my opinion, it was a little bit like too much, but you really just have one decision to make. Which gun do you want? You know what I mean? Otherwise, you
Yeah.
stick with them. It's like, do I like this gun or I don't? And that's what I go with. And so it's like, the only thing in my opinion it does is it makes you land in the same spot. It's like, go here, do this, and then you have the guns you want every single time. But anywho,
I felt like every drop was a hot drop. Like no matter where we landed today.
you were playing with Riley.
Yeah, but it didn't matter where we landed. We changed the game. We changed the spot every game, and it was 10 or more people every time.
I don't
we're
know.
just getting unlucky, or is
I
that
don't
the
know.
way the game is now?
I don't know. You're
It
on
was
Facebook
weird.
now, man. They're stream sniping you. What can I say? What can I say? They're stream sniping you. That's all
Not
it
even
is.
on the platform.
Yeah. Minecraft doesn't have to worry about stream sniping, right? So in your game modes of Minecraft, are you on your own like server, like no other people are in there other than the people you want to be on, or how does that work?
There's a couple servers I do play on with other people, and then I do have one of my own that I just got for a gentleman, and he goes in and does like all the mods and different things like that. So I got the server, but yeah, I say, here you go, do what you want, and then me and him go on and play right now until the new update comes out this summer.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That's I really there's a couple games now that I don't think I can get into just because they seem like they'd be a time suck for me and I'm already in like them. I'm already in time sucks. Minecraft and Tarkov. I know Black, he keeps mentioning Tarkov. Like those two games seem like they would be something to consume me, right? Like I would go all in and I'd be like, you'd never see me again. You'd see me and my beard would be down to my feet.
Like
it would just be ridiculous. Be like ridiculous. Like I'd just be aged by years. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm glad my husband, he's very supportive. He's went out after my surgery, bought me a gaming PC. He got me 2 monitors and he's bought me my mic and he just got me the headsets. He said it was my Easter gift. So he just bought me the wireless headsets.
Good headset.
And he's very supportive.
What kind of headset is it? Is it SteelSeries? Is that why Black's saying it?
Yep. Yep.
You could definitely see how much bigger my head is than hers.
Yes, I have a small head. Leave me alone.
Is it the same model, Black?
7?
It's whatever one takes the battery.
Either the 7 or Pro. Yeah, it's either one or the other. They're the same size.
I'm happy with my Razer. I'm happy with my Razer for sure, but I am regretting having it wired in because I want to be able to move around and it just continuously pops out.
Yeah.
But
good headset.
Yeah, you guys are matching.
He paid for him, not me, so I'm not going to complain. He was happy to get the wireless headsets for the Xbox, so I think that kind of helped get these a little bit.
Yeah.
Thanks to Yoshi.
Yeah.
I still want to smack him upside the head, but
What happened? What happened with Yoshi?
It took him like a week to spend that $100 because he would message me every time he went to buy something. He's like, "Is it okay to buy this?" And I'm like, "Yoshi, it's your money. Shut up."
Oh my goodness. It came down to between me and Yoshi for the wireless Xbox headsets. And Yoshi got it and then turned around and gave it to me, and I just wanted to smack him.
Oh, that's awesome.
Stop playing Mama's Sure Shot. Because every time I would win things from Black, I would give it to this person or give it to that person. I
didn't know Black would let that happen because I said it the one time and Black's like, no, it's not how it works.
Yoshi refused to give me his address. What am I supposed to do? He backed me into a corner. Like, there's nothing I could do. Like,
so that's how easy it would have been. All I had to do was do that. Oh, right, because you had to actually mail something. For the other things, they were like codes you could just send.
Yeah, I could just send it to him.
Nice. Yeah, Yoshi just doesn't trust you, even though he calls you dad, he doesn't trust you.
He actually I had a conversation with him, like, because like I've Yoshi and I's relationship, like, over the course of my streaming careers.
You didn't play Fortnite with Yoshi today. You played Fortnite. You didn't play with you. Oh my goodness.
Him. He was one of the first.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
But like Yoshi's the founder. If Yoshi could have subbed, he would have had that founder's badge. Like he would have. Like no doubt. He's been around just as long as the rest of them.
Yeah.
And like it's you know, they get that treatment. If they don't want to do something, they don't do it. If they want to do something, they'll do it.
I don't treat my founders any differently.
I do, because I only have 4.
No, but do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because I harassed them to be founders. Like, it wasn't like they did it on their choice, They're probably cursing me out. If anything, I text them to remind them, I don't even know. I gotta relook at who my founders are. I have a lot more than 4. What is the restrictions for founders? Is it like a month? It's
First
just
month. If they were there for your first month of affiliation, they got the founders badge.
Oh, that's all it is. It's not like the
Yeah.
X number of people. It's just like you were subscribed your first month of affiliation.
Yep.
Cool. It's awesome.
And they can lose it if they unsubscribe for like a duration of time. I don't know how long it is. But
It must be a little
it's
while.
a while.
It must be
It's
a little while.
It's
couple
at least,
months
So
at
yeah,
least.
usually I don't ever get a chance to sub to Black because somebody's always gifting it to me. So
Yeah.
But I think that counts, right? Doesn't that
It
count
does.
the same?
Oh, it counts.
Because I've seen people in my channel who had a streak going and the streak continues even though the gifted sub is there. I don't understand. For Twitch, I don't understand the streak idea because if you wait like a certain number of days between, it doesn't, but like you're still in the month, you know what I mean? So it's like I never understand or try to keep track. It makes more work for me because I run the 12 months in a row thing. So I have to like actually look each month and see if anybody fell off.
Thank you for the follow. So I actually had this actually cracked me up. It was Neo. Everyone knows Neo.
Mm-hmm.
Neo hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I know you're moving over to Facebook." He says, "But you're still getting my Prime every month because I want that streak if something ever happens." And I'm like, "What?"
If something ever happens, like
like if I went back,
you reward somebody for it, for having the longest streak.
It was funny to see, man. It was funny to see. What's up,
I think
Justin?
my longest subscriber on Twitch is 37 months.
Damn.
And they keep coming back.
I don't know how anyone would put up with me that long. Vibes going on 2 years. I don't know how he does it.
Oh, I renewed. I didn't realize why Black got mad at me, but I promised my Prime sub to someone else, so I paid for my last one just because I wanted to keep my streak going, and I don't pay for subs because
one of the people that knew I was moving.
I knew he was
long before I was moving.
I was one of the ones that tell him to move. I was the one telling him to move.
I wasn't sure if it was true or not because he posted it on April Fool's. I was like, do I believe you or not?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, he got mad at me and I was like, no, I mean, I got to keep my thing going. I just wasn't putting 2 and 2 together with why, but it's like, whatever. Look, dude, yeah. As long as I don't start a bad habit of mine where I'm like going around stuff, because like I never ask. I don't want anybody. This is a part-time gig for me. If a gig, I don't even call it a gig. This is just me hanging out. And I tell Black this all the time when I'm getting like bummed out or something. I'm like, I just need to keep my focus on. Don't spend money on this. Just keep having fun. Play video games, and if people want to come talk to me, they'll come talk to me. If they don't, they don't. No big deal. This is not my gig. I work a full-time job. If I need to stop this at any point, I will to keep my relationship. And as my son gets older and can do more, I'm going to need to do that. As COVID doesn't happen anymore, I'm going to have more outside things going on. I just hope that it didn't start like a bad, like, I don't subscribe to anybody other than through Prime. I support the people who feel like they can and want to support streamers, that, especially ones that are full-time, right? Because it's like, in my opinion, it's you paying for your cable, right? If you're watching somebody more than you're watching TV, you basically should take your cable bill and pay that person, right? Because that's what they're doing for you. They're your TV, they're your entertainment. But yeah, I'm like, Prime subs, bring them to me.
Way to put it.
Yeah, it's what it is. Like, that's just what it is.
That was great.
Listen, you can't use me and my content for your benefit,
all the time!
okay? You can't use me and my content for your benefit. there was a thing the other day. Hold on. There was a thing. I just watched it on TikTok today. Tim the Tap Man told Brownie, I guess Brownie's their stream sniper. He said he's going to strike him for the copyright. Okay.
Oh,
so just so
Lord.
you know, I'm not your Brownie here. Okay. You can't, I'm coming after you.
Flip it again. I'm attack Brownie.
There you go. No, it's awesome. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I saw the great one was bizarre. The great one was bizarre. Bizarre's like, yeah, so I subbed 6 months in advance to you, and now you're no longer on Twitch. And I saw them like having their little Twitter back and forth, and I just stepped in and I was just like, listen, buddy, you never pre-order a game until it's out on the shelf, okay? You don't know what you're getting until it's out on the shelf. You never pay in advance.
So what's bad is like, I sent out that email to all my subs on Twitch, I think it was almost 1,000 at that time. I was like, guys, cancel. If you were gifted, I appreciate the support. I'm moving, whatever. And like so many people told me they never got that email. And then a lot of people messaged me and was like, I subbed for 6 months.
That email was the most annoying thing I was ever getting. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there. It was the most annoying thing because I use that email, right? I use that email once a month at the end of the month, telling people, hey, the giveaway is gonna be at this time. If you want any more entries, get involved, whatever. Yours was starting to come out every fucking day. This is my bone to pick with you. Every fucking day. Hold on. To 2 accounts, buddy. To 2 accounts. Because somebody gifts my other fucking, somebody gifts Dad Club Gaming, and then I'm like, God damn it, now I'm getting 2 emails every fucking day about Black going live. And then the great ones are when you're like, I didn't really like that email. Let me send another one. And I get 4 emails in the one day. I'm like, God damn it.
It's like when I gave my husband the headsets. He goes, well, where'd those come from? I was black. Is that what those emails were? Because I thought it was some of those scammer thing. I was like, no, it's black hack.
Yeah, it's just this guy who's giving away stuff, and now we have them. No, it's awesome.
And it's funny, and he remembers Black as, is that the guy that Kelly won money from? Yes.
Yeah, I think she's my biggest prize winner. Like, cash money wise.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if those kitchen floor that day.
Yeah, I don't know if those emails are worse than how much Facebook notifications I'm getting. I know you love Facebook, but at this point, I don't get to see what my family's doing or anything at this point. I'm so fucking down the list. Dustin, if you write one more fucking comment that it's like Dustin wrote.
Let's go, Dustin!
He's like, oh, boom. And it's like, Dustin Jacobs did this in Black Hacks. I'm like, I don't care right now, okay? I don't care. I just want to see how, aunt and uncle are doing or something, Like, so are they still... How's the high school friends doing? Like, how are they doing? Did they have their baby yet?
I can't control on Facebook. And it's that it resends if I'm still live every hour. It'll say, hey, Black's still live.
Yep.
I'm like, I love it.
Listen, I haven't done it yet. I'm sorry if I do it, if it hurts your numbers.
It's all good.
If I disable notifications at some point, I'm sorry. Trust that I will still be popping in, but it's oh my God, the amount of notifications that I'm getting every day is ridiculous. And you want to know how you have 53,000 people engaged. That's fucking why, because Facebook's just throwing it down their throat.
The same person don't count twice.
Listen. It's not hard to hit 50,000 people if you're throwing them out there to everyone, and probably their babysitters, Everybody's getting that message.
That on Twitch. I never even come close to that on Twitch. Ever.
The first thing I do on Twitch, and I'm going to tell everybody out there, hopefully this doesn't offend you. The first thing I do after I follow is go into my settings and disable your notification. It's gone, all right?
That's smart.
If I'm going to see you, I'm going to pull it up, and I'm going to look down my chart and be like, oh, I haven't seen this person in a while, or, oh man, they're live, whatever. And
that's how I do it.
It doesn't matter how many people I follow, it's still, I don't think I ever have, like right now, I have, it's actually a decent amount, 20 people live that I follow right now, and I follow fucking probably over 100 people.
No, that's smart. I do the same thing because I'm not ready to watch anyone until I'm at my computer, so I don't want to see their notification.
Well, I
So
also
then I
do it
get
on
on
my
Twitch
phone,
and
right?
then just scroll down.
I do it on my phone too, but
Oh,
yeah,
it works the same way.
I'm saying I'm never ready to watch somebody. Well, that's the same fucking thing for the Facebook notification, buddy. But instead,
Turn it off.
I'm getting notifications that you're like, I don't want to do that because I feel like it's gonna hurt your numbers.
Is what it is.
You
Well,
just
I
let
It
it
annoys
filter
someone.
through.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever.
Hey,
Listen, it's either I get 4 emails when you're over on Twitch or I get one, 4 notifications a day. It's like, whatever. I don't care which platform you're on.
At least you know he's live.
Yeah.
hey, you know it.
Listen, Sure Shot. When I wake up in the morning, I know Black's live. Okay, that's the thing. Like he's just always live, so I don't need a notification to know what he's already doing for his day.
Oh,
It's just that's how it is. I'm sure you know that by now, right? He's just like always there. Honestly, honestly, he's not live, and I'm like, thinking he should definitely be in bed, right? And then all of a sudden, I get a text message from him, like, what the hell?
It happened at 6:30 this morning, my time. I was praying to God you were up. I was like, man, I don't want to piss him off.
I don't think I was awake, was I? No.
You text back?
It was not I did not text back at 7:30 my time though, because I don't get out of bed until 8. I should be out of bed before that, but
I'm glad
I'm
I know
not.
your bedtime now. Like whenever you get up.
I don't get up till about 11, but I don't go to bed till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So
Well, my wife is up around 5 with our son, so the fact that I'm even in bed until 8 is pushing it.
it's one thing I say about my
now.
grandson. He sleeps till 10 or 11 o'clock.
I don't understand it.
I love it. My
I
kids
don't-
never did that, but he does.
Like I don't understand it though, because I'll be laying in bed and it's like 5 o'clock. I'm up, I do my thing, and then I might fall back asleep. I might wake back up. I don't know, but like today, it was like 5 when I woke up, and then I just turned on Lord of the Rings because I've been trying to get through them. And
Oh, can I answer that TikTok now and say what it is? I'm just kidding.
yeah, so I hear my wife, and it's like 8 o'clock, and I'm just like half asleep, half awake, watching the end of the Lord of the Rings because it's like 4 hours long. And she goes, "You guys better be quiet. You're gonna wake your dad up, and you don't want that." And I'm like, "I'm wide awake." Like, and then I see her look in, and she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "What the?"
You
Might
just
just, like-
said that you were half falling asleep, and now you just said you're wide awake. Get your story straight, buddy.
Yeah, but, like,
Wide
I
awake is not
felt
the same thing
awake
as half.
watching the movie.
How do you fall awake watching
Yeah.
a movie?
Thank you, Christy. Thank
I
you.
was like, half an
Christy
hour.
and I, we're not
Like,
letting you
she
get
thought
away
I
with
was,
this.
like out, and
It's
I
just-
remember watching the whole movie.
In your dreams, because you've seen it probably a million
Oh.
times.
I've never seen it. That's the
Okay.
thing.
Well, you were making it up. That's pretty much what Lord of the Rings is anyway, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking made up. Precious, right? That's it?
That's, like,
That's
the
all it
third
is?
time I've
Precious.
heard her say that.
My
though.
precious.
I don't know
Yeah.
if she's using me for an excuse to keep the kids quiet in the morning, or I'm
That's
actually.
fine. Why are you complaining?
I mean,
She's not saying, hey, be louder to wake dad up, so you shouldn't be complaining. I'm just saying.
Or tell him to come run in and jump on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Subconscious remembers. Hey, Bitsy, you probably ain't wrong.
So there was some chats. Nitro was going in on Fortnite before. He said something about Star Wars though. I don't know. It's time to get playback for Star Wars, I guess. Oh, that's what it is. He's getting payback for when I was talking trash on Star Wars a couple episodes ago. I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine not being in the Star Wars universe. I'm fine with people not being in the Fortnite world. I'm glad I don't got memers like Black Hack in the Fortnite world. You know?
My oldest still plays Fortnite every day.
Listen, I can't stop, okay? Won't stop.
He is addicted.
Won't stop. I can't stop,
She
won't
had
stop.
to get the stupid chicken wing thing. That's all I hear. Chicken wing,
Oh,
chicken,
chicken wing,
Oh,
yeah. I got chicken wing too. I think Vibe gifted it to me actually. Vibe,
She had to get it
Vibe
'cause-
gifted it to me.
her best friend hates it, and so she had to get it. So every time they play together, she plays it. She even bought him a shirt that he's gonna have to wear on vacation when we all go. which ought to be interesting because I don't know
Good
how she's going to get it on
transition.
him.
Good transition. Where is the Sure Shot family going on vacation?
We're going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Nice.
Oh, dope.
And is that, I'm assuming, part of my geography, but I'm assuming it's going to be like a mountain house or something like that? Lake house or maybe?
We got a cabin.
Nice.
We got the kids, my stepdaughter and her husband found the cabin. It's got its own indoor heated pool, so we don't have to share with nobody. It's got 3 rooms. Everybody's got their Nerf guns. They're all ready for that part. But I plan on
Awesome.
taking a day, staying in, having a Nerf gun war, and
Nice.
just chilling. And they made sure that it had a balcony because my son-in-law and I like to throw stuff over and hit whoever's on the couch. Yeah.
Nice.
We're not your normal family.
Sounds like you're having a lot of fun. Are you packing the Xboxes? That's the question. Or the Switches?
No, we're all taking our Switches.
There it is.
We
So
will have
Switches.
3, 4, we'll have 6 Switches there.
There you go. You have to take 2 vehicles? It sounds like you guys are a pretty big family. You got to take 2 vehicles or you're fitting in one?
No, I'll take my truck and my grandson's going to ride in the truck. We're going to let my oldest, I think she's driving down with her sister, her best friend, and my brother-in-law's twin brother. And then the other, son-in-law and stepdaughter will take the car.
Nice.
Because my truck sits up high enough that if something was to happen, I know my grandson would be safe. I have a 2500 Dodge Ram Hemi. So,
She just keeps throwing out the details. It's a 2500 Dodge Ram Hemi.
And it's mama's.
There you go.
We're going to take that down.
Life.
I love that truck. I got to watch what I do because there's no other one like it.
Mm.
And I'm only about 3 blocks from the cop shop. So I have to behave.
Yeah.
Oh god. Is it new enough? Like, is it brand new or is it older?
2012.
Oh, they had this. I think no, it was 2014. Never mind. That was when they
It's
started
got
putting
the
the
tow
6 doors in.
package and everything on it. I got the winch in the front.
Ooh, nice.
I can unlock the rockers like to go rock climbing and all that.
Nice.
It sits up pretty high. I think the door itself goes up to my chest. So yeah, I like my big
Cool.
trucks.
Yeah.
Dodges.
We actually got it the first 2018 when Kelly graduated. That was the first time we went to Tennessee. We paid for the entire trip. We're not doing it again, but we did the first time. And going around the curves in the mountains, Kelly was up front with us by the door, and she's looking over crying. I was like, we're not going to fall off the mountain. We're okay. We can rock climb.
It's not that far.
You know, the kids' biggest goal, Kelly and Josh, is to find a bear. They're planning on getting up in the mornings, cooking bacon, and getting a bear to come to the cabin.
Nice.
See how well that goes. They didn't find one last time.
You're like, do you want them to or do you don't want them to?
They can do them. I don't care. As long as it doesn't touch me, we're good.
You might care if that bear comes into the cabin after, it gets close.
And I got plenty of guns going. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm not going unarmed.
Sure.
Oh, mama.
Last time they found a big old lizard about like that at the bottom of the cabin. I was like, yeah. And we're gonna let my youngest, Gwen, she has to walk in first because the last time they all had to use the bathroom and they go running in. And Gwen goes up the stairs and they had a bear up against the wall, pinned against the wall. She thought it was a real bear and fell down the stairs and nobody saw it. So this time everybody's prepared to record and hopefully we watch her fall down the stairs this time.
Yeah. Is it the same cabin or no?
No, this is a totally different area.
Oh, okay.
Last time we stayed in Pigeon Forge. This time we're going to Gatlinburg.
Cool. Now, is it in on its own property, like wide, or is it like in like a town area where there are other things to do?
It's in a town area where there's other things to do. We're gonna go one day, me, the girls, and I think their best friend. We're gonna go zip lining.
Okay, cool.
And everybody else will go and probably play arcades because they don't like the zip line.
Who
we did that
like
the first year.
You know,
The first year we went,
Black Hack.
I'll tell
That's
you what,
who.
Mama was terrified because Mama's never ziplined
hard.
before. And it was only a year after I had, not even a full year after I had surgery that we went. And we had these 2 young guys, and the girls were just all over them, and it was funny. And the very last one, they all flipped upside down. So I was like, fine, Mom's going to do this. I was on pain meds. I ain't going to feel it. We're good. You know, I turned around and I did it, and the kids are all yelling at me for doing it. And the guys turned around and told them to shut the F up, that their mom was having fun, and leave her alone.
Nice.
It's like, I like these guys.
Yeah. They
They're gonna go they're wanting to make a knife. I guess there's a place you can make your own knives down there.
That's pretty
Ooh.
cool.
Mom's
That
going to
sounds awesome.
Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Why they go do that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the grandson. It's called Build a Truck. I guess you can build your own RC. My husband found.
Nice.
Ooh.
So the grandson's gonna go build his own RC. So
That
that's another
sounds
big
fun.
thing. We have a lot of those out in the garage.
No, that sounds fun.
Yes.
My son is into trucks and cars like no other. Definitely a boy, you know? Like he's definitely going to be he's picking up sticks. I had him out in the yard today. I'm like I haven't cut my lawn yet. I'm like I put fertilizer, I let it grow up a little bit, so now it's like kind of getting a little long, and he's walking through. He's like, "Oh, there's a stick." And he bends down, picks it up. "Oh, there's another stick." Bends down, picks it up. It's a lot of fun. Oh
I
my
think there was
god.
a car show the last time we went, Jacob. I've got black screen up there. I think there was a car show the last time we went down there, but we didn't make it to it. Because we'll be down there actually for my birthday and for Mother's Day, so I get double the treatment.
Vibe pissed off Nightbot somehow. In the dad club. I really gotta change the setting, Black. He pissed
It's
off
the
Nightbot
emotes.
somehow.
It's just
It
emotes.
was like, well then, I'm not
You
gonna
were
do that
spamming
again.
emotes, that's why.
Yeah,
That's all he was doing.
that's funny. I can never
But yeah,
find.
there's like 8 of us, I think, going on vacation. So all the kids and the grandson.
Well then.
No, that sounds like a riot. That sounds really fun, for sure. I I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that opportunity to get back out there. It sounds like you guys found a good place to go and kind of be a nice big family and hang out. And that's awesome.
Yeah, one of the things we have to do every time we go is called hillbilly golf, and you actually play golf on the side of a mountain.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I've heard of
Will
stuff like
probably
that.
picks you up. Yeah,
That's
that's one
awesome.
of the good things. We
How
love
long
doing
do-
that one.
How long are you going for?
We'll be down there for a week.
Cool.
We're leaving
Black,
May
did you-
1st, and we'll be back May
Black, did you already book your trip? May 1st to May 8th, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We got to find a
8th. We have
cabin
an
in the
extra
woods
room.
in the middle of town, or we could just go wait at this knife shop or RC car. You know, we'll find them. It shouldn't be hard. No,
Tell her she has to walk over the rope bridge.
Thought about it. I think
a
that was
must.
one of the things that was on the list.
I
We're
guess
going
Jacob
somewhere
only lives like so far away from that.
nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they talked about doing that and something about the island. I'm not sure what the island is, but going there too.
Hmm.
No, that's
The
awesome.
upside down house. I want to go see Titanic while we're there. That was the first movie my husband and I ever went and saw together on a date. And I showed up at his house and never left.
I know that story.
Here I
Been married
am.
22
Very
years
similar.
this year.
Well, 22, you said?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Shit.
Congrats. Coming up
Been
on
together
25,
23.
right? 25 is what? One of the first like big ones, right? Because it's quarter of a century, right?
Yep.
That's
Lay down,
awesome.
horse.
That's awesome.
Yeah, come say hi. Okay.
That's a big.
the
Those
car
those
museum.
Great Danes are big dogs.
Yeah, and he's not done growing yet.
No, yeah, not even 2 years
Yeah.
old yet.
And I live in town, so that makes it even funnier.
Oh, right. Walk him outside.
Yeah.
What does he come up to your waist, Chrissy? Like when you
Yeah.
stand? Yeah. That's
Yep.
my
He can stand on his behind legs, and my husband's 6'2", and he puts his head on my husband's head.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely a big baby. He's a mama's boy.
Yeah. I have a golden retriever yellow lab mix. So it's basically
Yoshi?
looks like a golden retriever, but without the long fur.
Right.
But I was amazed with how tall she is, and it's nothing compared to that dog. Nothing compared to that dog.
The very tall.
I'm used to big dogs. I grew up with St. Bernards, so
Okay.
I'm used to the big dogs, slobbery messes.
Yeah.
So
No, it's
the
cool.
small dogs drive me nuts.
I want a Reese's so bad right now. Like Black, I don't know about you.
I
God.
just texted my wife and asked her if we had any Reese's. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding.
I haven't even opened that box because I haven't.
Oh my God.
If that's your opinion, I have a whole another box of them in the other room. She buys them all the time. You stop.
Like I'm
Nobody
looking at
wants
it,
to
she's
talk to
petting the
you.
dog, and I was like,
It's
look
all I
at that
keep
Reese's
looking
just
They're
Reese's
looking
just
at the
staring at me.
Reese's. They want your Reese's. Yeah.
So
big baby.
how's the switch been for you watching Black on Facebook now? Being somebody who was a founder in his Twitch, how's the
I
switch
have to
been for
remember
you?
to put on Facebook to go watch him.
I get
I'll be
that.
sitting there and I'm like, why isn't? Oh yeah, that's right, Facebook.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a challenge.
Yes.
Black, the app that's specifically for gaming, does that one do the pop out window like Twitch does?
I cannot confirm that. I don't know.
Does anybody in your chat know? Some
I
point
don't know. I don't know that a lot of people watch me on mobile.
Yeah, I don't watch him on mobile. I watch him on the PC.
Yeah.
Hush.
That's the struggle, because a lot of the time when I'm actually watching a streamer, it's because I'm watching them on my phone when I'm doing something, right? When I have you up on my PC, I'm usually streaming, so I'm not verbally listening. It's just like more to help people out because I'm giving them viewers. Hopefully I'm counting as a viewer. That's the
Sorry,
whole
fun fact. The
idea.
Reese Cups is actually not the full chocolate one. It's the more peanut butter one.
Oh, don't do that to him. He wants more peanut butter. Everybody wants more
Here,
peanut butter.
hack. Let me show you. She bought the king size box.
Oh man,
It's only 30 something for all that.
that's great.
Which isn't bad.
That's fantastic.
She buys one all the time. We're stocking up for vacation. Hey, back off of them.
Yeah, you brought out the peanut butter dogs. That's all they're all about.
Yeah, he
So-
loves them.
So there is actually something about Facebook that I didn't know I could say, but I found it in a Google form
Mm-hmm.
that is tagged through Facebook. So like, this is very interesting. So I actually made a tweet not too long ago about like supporting your streamer versus your platform.
Sure.
And you know, Caesar's number one thing that I always heard him say is, I'm not going to pay for a subscription when Amazon gets half. What Facebook, that's not the case. It is 100% mine.
Wait,
And that
hold
is
on.
public knowledge.
Wait, hold on. Back up. Sorry, say it again.
So when you subscribe to me on Facebook, I get all of it.
Correct. I know that.
Yeah. That's public knowledge. I didn't know that was public knowledge.
Hush it.
Well, where is it public? Because I thought that depends on
It's
the people.
on. No, actually, I found it on a Facebook form. And I can link the form
Like
anywhere.
your account? Because I'm saying, like, I don't think that's
No, I
a-
logged out. I
don't-
logged out to see if I can see the form,
But what I'm saying
and I
is,
still can.
what I'm saying is, I don't think that's a like a level up program thing, right? Like affiliate
No,
on Twitch. If I
so-
go over to level up, like I don't think
Ah.
you're getting that. You know what I mean? Like as a Facebook
So
level up program.
as there's different stages to level up,
Sure.
to my understanding. You know, there's the standard that you can get real quick and in a hurry, and you
Sure.
get all the stars benefits, and then you become like a little further in the level up program, and you get to be able to apply for fan subscriptions.
Sure.
And you know, is to everything I'm reading online, that's all public knowledge. How much the cuts are.
Yeah. I mean, so like, yeah, my thing is like, that's why Twitch is cool for me, because I'm just like, here's a Twitch Prime. And
Yeah.
with you
And I
leaving
wish
now,
they had
with you leaving
something.
me now, I get to do a very fun thing, right? My
Yeah, you can give that away.
My giveaway gets to be a hat and
a prime.
who do you want the Prime sub to go to this month? It could be you
that's
or it could be somebody
dope.
else, whoever you want. Yeah.
That's dope, man.
That's what I'm going to do starting this month. I might do it. I haven't decided if I want to give it to the same person who wins or the second place person. You know, the second place person, the runner up, they get it. You know what I mean? That would be pretty cool.
Nice.
But I haven't decided.
That's pretty
yet.
nice.
I'm going to play with that idea a little bit.
I like that idea though, Caesar. Pick who I give it to.
Yeah, pick. Is it you? Is it somebody else? You know, this month's Prime goes to whoever they want. But real quick, DVD player who wants to play PGA Tour with us later tonight. He said he shot -10 on his first 18 holes. All I'm gonna say, Will, please go into your settings and make sure they're on pro, because if they're not on pro, it's gonna be a warm wake up for you here in a little bit, buddy, because you are not gonna be -10 on your first game of 18 holes. I'm just saying, you gotta put on pro. Black Hack was like, I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. And then
I was on the red.
Red is literally the easiest tee box you can hit from.
No, it said legendary.
Well, no, legendary is when you were bad, but he said that was a pro tournament. Hey, if you're in settings and you've set it to pro, you're golden. Good job. Congrats on the -10. I love it. I have not come close to that many under par. I think I've shot -10 like one time out of probably like 20, 30 rounds. Anyway. Yeah.
That was a pro tournament.
Yeah. It's interesting, Black, but yeah. You moving has opened up some opportunities for me to give out my Twitch Prime to one lucky winner.
I'm glad I could be of assistance to all of your chat.
Thank you. Not this chat. You can't talk to this chat and act like this is not my chat. This is the
whatever.
This is our shared
on
chat.
your channel.
Why? It's hosted on your channel over on Twitch. I watched you do it. It popped up. Mm-hmm.
I do have a lot of people auto-hosted over there, and a lot of people were very grateful for that.
It's awesome. I honestly need to start auto-hosting more people now, because I was only auto-hosting on Caesar. I was only auto-hosting you and Chaos, and now you no longer on there. So it's like, and Chaos never streams. So it's like, okay. Probably need to auto-host somebody else. I know Will plays during the day, which would probably be good to have somebody be hosted over there during the day. Yeah. Anywho. Where do we go from here? Black, what kind of questions do you have for your founder that you don't already know the answer to?
Bro, I've been talking to Sure Shot for almost 2 years.
Well, then you should have a good. You should have. This should be an interview. This should be an interview. This should be an interview for you.
I know everything. From,
it's not about you knowing. Oh my god! It's not about you knowing her. It's about the people. You think Jimmy Kimmel knows nothing about the guests when they have him on? No, they know the guests, but it's not about what Jimmy Kimmel knows. It's about what the people don't get to know. So you have all the dirt. You have all the information. You could be asking all the real questions that people want to know. I'm just asking the fluff. I'm asking the things that are like, this is surface stuff. You can get deep. You can get deep in the weeds.
So, okay. Here's a good one. Kelly, she's in the service, right?
No, she's actually going to Police Academy.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Man, you treat all your founders like this? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
She talked about going to the service after she graduated because she was in the ROTC program.
Yeah, see, and I remember seeing Facebook pictures of stuff like that.
Yeah, and Gwen was in it too until she decided to homeschool right before COVID hit. Will you stop it? Nobody wants to play right now.
Yeah. Interesting. That's actually something I didn't know. So.
And Gwen wants to go to.
Well, it sounds like you were on the right track. You were on the right track.
For either a firefighter or something with nursing.
Oh, nice.
So you said your oldest is already started Police Academy or going to be starting Police Academy?
She will be in the fall. When she graduated, she was the baby of her class. She was only 17 when she graduated. So she waited till she's 21, which will be in August, so she can go and do everything and be able to do the gun thing and be able to have her her permit or whatever, her gun permit and all that, because you got to be 21 before they can give you all that. Because I know that I went through police academy back in 2000 and something.
Interesting.
Hey, so I'll get a little. I don't want to say controversial. Just flirting the edges of things, right? Of saying it's awesome to hear that people are still interested in going into the police academy and things like that, or continue down that career path. And I say that just because, like, I know me, just my perception is whether I was a good person or a bad person, it's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
Right now in that world, right? You can be the best person out there and there are going to be bad things. Now, that's not to say there aren't plenty of people who are bad, right? That's the controversial part, right? There are plenty of people who are in that place that shouldn't be there. I completely agree. And that goes on, but it's good to hear that people are still interested in going down that path, because I'm like, if I was in that role, I'd be retiring early. Find me a different job, you know? Like, I don't think I could take that. And it's not because I'm a bad person. It's because, like, it's a lose-lose for a good person in there.
That's what I keep saying. I was like, I'm really glad I didn't go into it, because I'd be in it throughout this right now.
Sure.
And I was like, yeah, no, I'm really glad that I chose that I didn't do that, even though I went to school for it.
No, that's good to hear. She's interested in it and going to pursue that. That's awesome. And so how long is she going for local, or is she going for state? Which police academy is she going for?
I don't know if she's going to do local. She thought about maybe doing the sheriff department or something. She wants to have a K-9.
Okay.
And when she was in the ROTC program, they used to do the fish fries every month at the VFW. And the gentleman in there told her that if she still pursues it, that he will pay for her entire college to the police academy. And whenever she can get to that spot to be a K-9, he would pay for everything.
Wow.
Because he was very proud to see that's what she wanted to do.
No,
so she has a full ride to it, which is amazing.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. I have a friend. I live in Pennsylvania, but I have a friend who's a state police officer. Went there a couple years after, so he's been a state police officer through all this. Obviously, Pennsylvania on the western side of the state isn't nearly as bad as some other areas in the country, but that's awesome.
Right.
It's cool. And she already went through the ROTC, so she's already been through some of that structured, like, setting.
Yep.
Which is a tough thing for a lot of people I know.
Oh yeah, when Chief was in there, and he was very hard on the kids. I mean, he was lenient to a point, but he was still very hard on the kids, and he was great. I mean, she got to go to Florida. They went to nationals for orienteering, and she was the only girl going. They were flying. She's never been on a plane before. So she decided to pull well, doesn't another female have to go? That way mom got to go. I don't know how good that was, because Chief slept downstairs and I got stuck upstairs with her and the 5 boys. Let me tell you, he got us a condo. So we had our own swimming pool and stuff, and 5 boys and her was not good. I don't know how he didn't hear these kids doing things and yelling out the window and hiding in my room to yell at kids in a window. I was ready to smack them all. Was I ready ever? I was like, I'm so glad I had girls.
Sure.
I want my next one to be a boy, because I do not want another girl.
Oh, did you find out already? Are you having the twins? Are you having the twins?
It's not twins. We do know that.
Okay, that's
I wanted the twins. I did. But I think we find out the gender next week. So pretty excited for that. All I know is I don't want another girl. And people can say whatever they want, but I don't know how I'm gonna love anything more than I love my daughter. Like, it's a different love. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't.
Will said my wife triplets. They just miss the other two.
Well, my wife.
It's the daddy thing with the little girl.
My wife says the same thing about Mason. She's like, I love Sophia to death, but Mason is just, and I'm like, I don't get it. It's complete opposite, but I mean, we both love our kids to death, but there's something else there, and I don't know how to explain it. And having two, how the fuck am I supposed to split that?
You figure it out.
You don't. You give more.
Oh God, if I give any more, I'm gonna be broken dead. My daughter looked at me the other day and goes,
At least
"Dad,
they'll be
this is
happy."
Disney Plus. It's only $40. It's only $40. Well, everything to her is $40. Like, it doesn't matter if it's $5. It's $40. So I go and I look at it. It was actually $40 for this add-on to Disney Plus so that she could get the premiere access or whatever. I'm like, Sophia, no. No. We already got Disney Plus, so you could have Disney Plus. You already got Paramount, so you could have your SpongeBob. You got enough. She goes, Dad, I want to watch this. And I'm like, shit. Here you go. And she got it, and then I get back in the bedroom, and my wife looks at me like I just committed murder. She's like, why do you let her bully you? And I'm like, why do you let her bully you?
Will said you can watch SpongeBob on YouTube.
Nah, we don't let her watch YouTube. Because you can get down a rabbit hole.
That and SpongeBob on YouTube has the stupid little box thing in it.
Nah,
He
man.
said,
I'm telling you,
he said
YouTube's
faux
bad.
free. He said faux free.
I got Paramounts too because my grandson loves Blue's Clues, and you can watch it on there.
DVD players saying YouTube for kids. I don't give a shit what you say. My kids, my YouTube is locked the fuck down, and she still finds a way to find this weird fucking shit that she should not be watching. And I'm telling you the truth. Scary SpongeBob, all this scary Elsa, and I don't know how she finds it, and it's some fucked up shit. Like, it's not normal for a child to be watching that. And for YouTube to allow that and skate through the,
this
stuff.
guy, first he shits on Twitch. Now he's going after YouTube. Just this Facebook star child right here. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Black. I'm kidding.
My grandson's tablet, he can only watch certain things on YouTube because that's how I have it set up through the Amazon.
Too.
So he can't go to different things or whatever through the Amazon because I have it from like 1 to 5 or something like that.
I don't know about all you. Fucking YouTube, all it gives me is fucking Cypher PK. I don't know what you're talking about. That's all I see,
you watch
bro.
is Fortnite.
That's all I see. Cypher PK. I don't even see Black Act 2K. I see Cypher PK.
The things my husband and my kids find on YouTube. Wow.
Yes, even DVD just said it. My son does too. I mean, it's weird. Like, because, when you upload a video to YouTube, you have the option to click, is this for kids or no? And them fuckers that click this is for kids when it should not be, burn in hell. Because I can't let my daughter freely watch YouTube like she wants to do.
Oh, I put every week I check that this is not for kids. 18.
Same here. All my videos.
Every week.
Yeah.
Every
it's
week.
Fucked. Yeah, I know what you mean about the kids finding scary videos. It's fucked up, man.
Yeah. Crow is agreeing with you. See the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Disney. And Nitro's still shitting on Fortnite for some odd reason, just because I don't like lightsabers,
Let me
Yeah,
make
thank
sure
you,
somebody's
Will.
not at my
Appreciate
door.
that.
Sure.
But like the whole YouTube thing, and we removed YouTube off of all the TVs because we didn't want her to be subject to that anymore. And it's like she's getting all hell bent, but it is what it is. Yo, Will, thank you.
I used to never worry about it with my kids. They pretty much watched about whatever. We weren't super picky with them. But with the grandson, I'm more picky now. I mean, Gwen, she was 13, I think, and we watched was it 50 Shades of Black? Is that what it's called, I think?
Yeah,
the parody.
Parody.
We did not watch that before we let her watch it. All I'm going to say is my daughter don't eat Cheerios anymore.
I didn't watch that movie. But I assume it's something weird.
We like watching the parodies of the movies.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, American Pie, I know they didn't watch stuff like that, but I'm sure they probably have by now because they have Netflix and all that, so. But they're, older. I don't care what they watch now.
Here comes Dustin. Dustin's popping in late. He missed all the trash talking earlier, apparently, I think.
It's all good, Dustin.
Don't worry about it, Dustin. Don't worry about it. See you on the links.
Yeah, we'll fuck your shit up.
Uh-uh.
I'm trying to think. I mean, we kind of got through a lot. This was like probably our most like efficient vodcast so far. Like this was like really condensed. Like we got I got a shit ton of information. Black apparently already had it and didn't feel like he needed to ask many questions, but I got like so much information out of this. I honestly, sure shot, other than being in Black's chat, I didn't know much about you or you know what games you were playing. I knew you were a founder, like I said. I was pretty confident of that one, but what games you played, things like that. It was great to hear about all of that, your family. Hopefully the back recovery continues to progress, and as long as you're doing upside down on a zip line, I think it's going pretty well, right? Like
yeah, for the most part. I mean, I'm not allowed to work, so
that's
they
tough.
told me that I can't ever work again, so that really sucks.
Yeah.
So at least I have the Twitch. I can go and stream when I want, have fun doing it. I do have a business I do on Facebook. I do like Facebook Lives for it, once a week. But
what do you do for that business? I'm actually intrigued.
It is Pink Zebra smellies for your warmers.
That's close.
They're sprinkles. I do that.
Cool.
Just something different. I started that a year ago just to have something to do where I'm not just sitting here all day.
Yeah. Sure. No, it makes complete sense, right? As your daughters are older now, right? Like there's less of that need too. I mean, obviously now you have the grandson, so I'm sure Wednesday through Friday you're booked up, but that's awesome.
Everybody works second shift, so like tonight nobody's home. They're all so I get my peace and quiet at night. I enjoy it, but then I get bored too.
Sure.
Sure. I don't have the kids to talk to or listen to them complain and yell at each other and trying to do this TikTok or that TikTok and falling on the floor.
Sure. Well, you're already always in Black's chat. You're always welcome in mine. I'm used. What days of the week and times do you stream to yours?
I usually do Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturdays, but I haven't been here lately because I had work done.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just now finally getting to where I'm not in pain and I can talk. Still can't eat yet, but I'm doing good.
Sure.
Still eat soft stuff, but I'm learning. But yeah, that's what I normally do Monday, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays because he goes home Friday afternoon. So
right. And is that like nighttime?
Yeah, I usually do about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Cool.
That way I have time to, do the housewife stuff. Yay.
Nice.
Dinner and everything. And that's awesome. Well, I'll have to stop in and catch your stream sometime when you're back up live. I don't know if Caesar is following you yet, but I will. I'll make sure I follow so that way I see you in my left panel as I come in.
I'll be coming back. I'm going to start back up after vacation, so that way I'll be actually coming back doing a birthday stream.
Cool. Do you stream your Animal Crossings too, or just Minecraft?
Every now and again, I do Animal Crossing.
I'm interested to see your island.
My husband got me an Elgato for Christmas, so I could do that. He's bought me a lot of stuff just so I could stream.
That's awesome. Well, he knows it's probably, he probably really knows how tough it is on you to not have that other outlet. A lot of people, don't want to work, and when they're working, like, and things like that. But having the ability to, or the opportunity to, is a completely different world, right? So like, I know Black's in the same world, right? Like not being able to drive to work, and he's in the same boat, right? Even though he's able to content create and do this for a living, sounds like you're now in that same boat with him, and people take it for granted. As much as I say, I would love to not have to work for a living, right?
Right.
You sounds like you would like, and most people would like at least the opportunity, maybe not to work for a living, but just to work for another thing, right?
Right. Yeah. Like with me, I can only, have so much come in a month.
You can only drink so many margaritas on the beach. You know what I mean? Like you after that, it's like, okay, I've done this song and dance. Like I need something else. Yeah, for sure. It makes a lot of sense.
You do what you got to do. I mean, I was a manager at a Dollar General for 5 years, and then I made the decision to go to this other job, and then I was only there. I was there 4 months, and I got injured.
Damn.
And I think the biggest thing that made me mad about that was they drug tested me, but they did not drug test the temporary that hit me. 6 months later, the dude got fired for being on his phone in the bathroom.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So, whatever. It was what it was. They bought me a new truck. So, hey,
Yeah.
that's the way I see it.
Yeah.
I was a hard worker. I worked, all my life. And then to sit home and not do nothing gets really rough.
Yeah.
We got a horse that keeps me entertained.
Sure.
I don't even know where he went. No, over there. I have 2 oversized bean bags in my living room for him to sleep on because he outgrew the chair.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Outgrew the lazy boy.
yeah, right. It's like I said, it's awesome to hear like you navigating that and finding those outlets that help with that. Cause like I said, I mean, it's like a switch. It's like one day that's something that happens.
Yep.
And you're not expecting it, right? So reacting to it and keep it moving and things like that.
It keeps you from getting in that depressed mode.
Sure. Which is easy to do in that state, right? It's definitely it's not. I remember when I had staph infection, and this was only for like a week that I was in the hospital, but I was in so much pain. And so like my mom stayed in the hospital with me for the 6, I think the last night when we were going to get discharged the next day, she finally went and slept at my brother's apartment. But I were up at my college and my brother went there too. Up until that point, she slept in the room on like the futon or whatever that was there. Cause I was like in so much pain and everything. But anyway, I remember to this day, I remember having this moment where it was just like, why is this happening to me? And like this, and obviously, like I said, it was a depression of like, obviously a physical pain that was causing, a little bit, but it's just like easy to be in that mindset if you don't just keep finding something to plug. So,
yeah,
it
sucks. It really does. I mean, like the first, I wasn't even allowed to go to the bathroom by myself.
Sure.
I had to be watched 24/7 for a week to make sure I didn't fall or do this or do that wrong.
Well,
so it was rough.
I'm happy to hear that you're filling it with, things that keep you going, right, and keep you entertained. And I'm also happy to hear like you're going down to Tennessee and gonna have a fun time, right, and like that's going there. So that's good. It always bothers me to like, there's nothing you can do when you hear that stuff going on.
Right.
But you feel like you wish you could, right? So
yeah, I got a gender reveal next Sunday for my cousin, and we're excited for that. They tried so hard, and the first one, didn't go so well, which she didn't know she was pregnant. She was a diabetic, and it was rough. And this time, everything's going well, and I'm excited for the gender reveal to see what we're getting.
So you don't know. You don't know. They know, or somebody else knows.
No, she knows.
She knows.
She knows. She was here the other day and was telling me she knew, and I was trying to get her to slip up, but she wouldn't. She's like, nope, not telling you, because she's actually my little cousin, but she was always called me mom because I basically raised them when they were little. I felt like a teenage mom because I always had my cousins. So she always calls me mom. So I'm excited for this little one too. I can't wait to see what it is.
Yeah. Black, did you say you're finding out yours? Did you say you're finding out yours?
We find out next week.
Yeah, we find out next Sunday.
Is she taking an extra, like a blood test to find out early? Okay. Because I was gonna say we're not taking the blood test, and we won't know for another couple weeks for ours.
Yeah, well, she's due actually around my husband to Kelly's birthday at the end of August is when she's due. So we have enough August babies. Well, let me put it this way. My youngest daughter, her birthday is August 1st. My husband's is August 24th, and Kelly's is August 30th. Wintertime was a lot of reruns.
Sure. Sure.
So, it's a big August family. My stepdaughter's December, and I'm May. We're the only two different.
The oddballs out. You get your own months to celebrate.
Yes. Yes, I do. And I enjoy every bit of it.
So this is a birthday trip for you.
Yeah, birthday Mother's
vacation. Birthday, Mother's Day vacation. That's awesome.
Yep.
Grandmother's Day too.
Yeah.
Birthday, Mother's Day, Grandmother's Day vacation. That's awesome.
Yeah, because my birthday is like what, a few days before Mother's Day. So
nice.
a double whammy.
Crow wanted to know Tennessee because I think Crow, you're down in Tennessee. It was a Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg is where we're going this time. Yep.
They got a cabin rented out in Gatlinburg. How close is that to Spencer, Black? Do you know? Probably not. You probably don't know. I wouldn't know.
More north.
Do you actually know where Gatlinburg is, Black?
I don't, but I know where Spencer is, and I think
Gatlinburg's on the other side of Pigeon Ford, if I'm right. I can't remember.
I could be wrong.
Cool.
I know some point in time I want to go to Nashville.
I spent my
4 hours from Black.
I spent my 13th birthday at the Grand Ole Opry Hotel because my mom had a conference, and so she was down there for a teaching conference, and my dad and my brothers and I drove down. We were only there for 3 days. That hotel, because her school was having a conference there or whatever, that hotel was like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, right? They had like a gardening area, like in the center of it was like this big, it kind of felt like you were in I mean, I've never been to like, what is it? Is Vatican the one? I know Vatican's where the Pope, what's the Italy one with the river through? Like that, the buildings, like I think of V for Vendetta or whatever, or right, that one. Anyway,
I'm not sure.
I'm thinking of like the
V for Vendetta was in like Italy or something.
That's what I said, Italy. That's what I said. The gondola ride or whatever. That's what I was thinking of in this center of this hotel where your rooms are around. It's like an atrium or something, right? Venice. That's what I was thinking. Thank you.
You go, Kubota.
Go, Kubota. Anyway, Nashville was awesome. The mall was awesome. The area was awesome. I mean, I was 13, so it's a long time ago, but definitely worth a place sometime. Well, I think, like I said, I think this was a very compact episode, which is awesome for me because I hate editing. So I get to trim off the ends and we're good to go. It was great meeting you, Christy. I hope you and your family have a wonderful time on the vacation. And I'll be, like I said, I'll go make sure I follow. And next time I see you go live here soon, I'll definitely pop in and say hi. Probably.
I think I'll be live back on the 10th of May.
Nice. And that's after your trip. So that'd be awesome. I'll stop in and ask you how it went. This was awesome. Like I said, being our first female in Dad Club Gaming, right? In our Dad Club Gaming server, which I didn't really have any like ties when I created Dad Club Gaming Discord or anything. I didn't have any ties to like adults or men, women. Like I didn't have any ties. It was just like, this is what I want to start because I became a new father when I wanted to do it. So it was awesome for you to join.
Black's been telling me I need to come on here. So
I know.
He's been trying forever.
He got you in, and I appreciate also you working with me. It being last minute, and we were kind of waiting to see how Swerve was doing and how his wife was doing. So it was. I appreciate you being able to step in and I know you said Fridays, so I was like, all right, cool. We're gonna have a Friday. Are you gonna be able to do it? So it's awesome that you were able to do it today.
Not a problem.
I think honestly, I'm gonna go back to that lesson. I know I made a joke earlier, but I'm gonna churn something along the lines of just wait until you get older, right? Or you know, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe age ain't a thing, you know?
Yep.
But
that a little, but yeah.
What? You know, that's a saying, isn't it?
Yeah,
age ain't
the
a thing.
important one. You turn 21. After that, it's downhill. I mean, you're legal to
21
drink
and done.
everything else out.
Everything after is kind of kind of depressing. Okay, it's kind of depressing. It's like, okay, what am I waiting for? All right, 21. What's next? I don't know. Maybe my midlife crisis. I don't like. What am I waiting for? You know?
You hit 40 and it's like, well, hell, I'm done with life now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Social Security, I guess, is the next thing to think about, right? When you get to that, that's around.
Right.
It's like, I don't know, like 21, just like that's your right. Like here we go, we're good. I can do some things now.
I'm sticking with the 21 and done. So
21 and
I
done.
mean, the next thing you hit 60, you're just praying you're still alive.
Lower insurance. Lower insurance. I don't know. 26, right? When you turn 26, you gotta get off the parents' insurance. I feel like that's like a bad birthday. That one.
Yep. I think my husband's insurance carries Kelly till she's 27 because he makes hospital beds and stuff like that. So.
Oh, that's good. No, that's definitely good.
Yeah, during the pandemic, he worked the whole pandemic. He didn't get no time off.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've been working through this whole pandemic, but not in person. It's all been remote.
Yeah. Actually, most of his building was not working, but his department worked the whole time. It was really weird, but yeah, he worked the whole time.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
Everybody in this house worked the whole time.
Well, that's good from a finance standpoint, right? Like not having to be laid off or anything like that. That's definitely a good thing. It's not great. I'm assuming everybody's made it through with no cases of COVID during it and everything.
Oh hell yeah!
So that's positive as well. So that's awesome. Well,
my oldest, I'm really surprised that Kelly never got it because she went to her boyfriend's on Thanksgiving. 2 days later, they called his mom had COVID, but she didn't get it.
Dope.
She kept hoping for it though, because she just wanted to vacation.
She's like, I'll recover. It'll be fine.
She's like, I just want 14 days
I'm
off,
young.
Mom.
I'm young. Everybody's fine. Yeah.
She tried, but she never got it.
Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do, Christy, is what I tell everybody is I will craft something up in my head, see how it looks in a thumbnail. Black does creative thumbnails. I do the same TV with the same text. It just has to fit. I don't like to change the size of the text. I don't like to change, the view. So it's like, okay, I got to get it to be 2 lines. How many words can I fit? So I'll craft something up. I'll shoot it over to you in Discord, and hopefully I'll post it sometime early next week. Like I said, I want to thank you for stepping in when we needed, you were coming up, but I'm glad you were available to jump a couple ahead. And I appreciate you, joining us for this. Absolutely.
It was a blast.
Yeah, it was a blast. And as always, I'm going to hope to recycle and have people come back on either together with a bunch of people in a reunion or individuals to find out how things are going or whatnot, something like that. So
just shoot me a message is all you gotta do. I'm always around.
Sounds awesome. I'm gonna just I'll just do it in Black's chat because I know you're always there. So
yeah,
I've been getting away with some shit over there. I've been coming in at the right time. People have been talking about me, and I'm like, yes, fuck you guys. I am here. Boom, baby. You didn't think I was here? I'm here.
The past 2 days.
I'm here. You're talking shit about me? Okay, here I am,
I was just don't know our real names, dang it.
Yeah.
I was just telling him to tag Caesar. I was like, someone clip this and send it to Caesar. And then like 2 seconds later, he's like, I'm here, motherfucker.
I said, no need to clip it. No need to clip it. I've been here. The thing is, I'm Joe Exotic in my profile Facebook picture, so I don't really look the same either. So
he does.
Anywho, all right. I know I always wrap these up multiple times, and I love it because that's the only way I go. My wife complains all the time because I don't know how to say goodbye or walk away. So this is my way of saying thank you for being on this, and any future guests, just join the sign up. We're dwindling down, so you'll be coming up soon. And I'm going to cut us there.